Well, hello, welcome to Attribute Breakdown. I am the Custard Prophet. Well, welcome along. So in this series, we are going to be exploring the murky waters of player attributes in the Football Manager game series. Now, you'll know that every player has a set of technical, physical and mental attributes which determine a player's ability. But do you know what they all mean? No? Well, in each episode of this series, we are going to be focusing on a single one of those attributes. In short videos, we will examine what that attribute is describing and how it links with other player attributes to make a player better or worse. If that sounds like something you might want to see more of, then please like this video and subscribe to the channel to ensure that you don't miss any of this upcoming content. So then, in today's video, we will be focusing on the mental attribute of aggression. So, when you think of aggression, you are generally thinking of negative things. I know you are, I can see it. So the Oxford English Dictionary definition of aggression is feelings of anger or antipathy resulting in hostile or violent behaviour, readiness to attack or confront, or the action of attacking without provocation. Now, neither of these definitions are behaviours you might want to encourage on a football pitch, and off the pitch, the word probably makes you think of that bloke down the pub who sits at the end of the bar and growls at you if you get too near his crisps. But in Football Manager, aggression is a little bit different. Amazingly, the aggression attribute does not necessarily confer a negative effect on a player. What is this sorcery, you cry? Well, let's think about what aggression actually means in FM. It is referencing the regularity of which a player will look to get involved in the play. So a player with high aggression will be stepping into challenges and competing for headers more often. This will not influence the outcome of these interactions, and it's important to stress that. Now, I concede that this may lead to more fouls being committed and cards being gained simply because the player is doing these things more. A player's aggression will also not vary wildly over their career, and it is not something that can be effectively modified by training or by tutoring. So you're basically stuck with what you have. To understand whether your player with high aggression will be a Dennis Wise or an Andreas Iniesta, who never got red carded in his career, we must look at other attributes and how these link with aggression. So let's consider a few. So decisions. So the player's decision making is of real importance in the context of aggression. Players with high aggression but low decision making may choose the wrong course of action when they get involved in a tackle or a header, and that might lead them to commit a foul or get a card. Tackling or heading. Players who are better at tackling or heading will be less likely to mistime their challenges and commit fouls. A high aggression rating alongside high tackling or heading will be quite favourable, since it will mean that these players will be looking to use these skills more often, perhaps leading to increased tackles or headers per game. The impact of aggression is also heavily influenced by a number of other hidden attributes within the game, particularly sportsmanship and dirtiness. For example, if a player with a high aggression attribute is coupled with a high level of dirtiness, well, it will create a player who commits a bunch of fouls and probably who will spend more time suspended than actually playing football. Unfortunately, these hidden attributes can only be accessed using the FM editor or other third-party software, and many FM players prefer not to use it. So how can you tell if your top transfer target centre-back with an aggression attribute of 20 is going to spend all day kicking bits out of the opposition striker and getting carded, or keep giving you clean sheets? Well, we've already described, first you want to check the attributes that you can see, things like decision-making, tackling and heading, and ensure that he's got appropriate values here for the level that you're playing at. Now, whilst you can't see the hidden attributes, you can see the path of destruction that they leave in their wake. So check into the player's disciplinary history in previous clubs. If he's a dirty boy, he'll probably have revealed himself in the past. and you can avoid a transfer mistake. So that's it. I hope this guide has been helpful to you. If it has, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit those notification bells. We have more of these guides coming up over the next few weeks. Please comment down below and let me know what is your worst experience with a player with very high aggression. Also, which player attribute should we be looking at next week? I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.